Welcome back to Popson. Highlands, let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Finland. We're going for Crossing the Finnish Line. We have to make a continuous Finnish line down to the Cape. We're somewhat working on that because we piggybacked the League War in trying to grab some parts of Gazimuk and feed them to our subject Georgia, which is a weird way to go about things, but it is the way we went. There's also call for pizza going on in the League War, and it's punishing us for something that we have no control over, which I hate. Absolutely, terribly, sure. Well, definitely absolutely hate. But what's the man to do, right? The only thing I could possibly see doing against that kind of thing happening is we'd have to separate peace out with Bohemia, which we could. We even have 9% war score, so we couldn't ask for anything. I'm not really loving the idea of separate piecing out here. The one advantage being that we do not need to use an Emiratian war to reset our truce timer to Russia. If we white piece Bohemia now, we only get a 5-year truce to Russia. It's not without its charm, I suppose. Ooh, that's a lot of unhappy Orthodox folks. I mean, we do not tolerate heretics around here, so it's not a big surprise. Can we make a Russian claim? No, because we're still in war. This League War is taking forever. We've been sitting at 99% forever. I don't know what Austria is looking for here in this war. Do they just really want to separate peace out every single person in this war? And grab all their land and make a huge Austria? Will we annoy the Austrians by separate piecing out of the war? I don't know. There's some sort of rules about it, but I don't know what they are. Which means there might as well not be rules about it, I suppose. That's the war, there we go. 904,000 dead defenders, 714,000 dead attackers. In theory, we are part of the defenders, right? We are Norway, Finland. We lost 30,000 men. And some even to combat. Right, we got caught somewhere. Yeah. Bohemia cedes Brno to Austria. Russia gives Wyoshenskaya to the Commonwealth of all people. Bohemia releases Lusatia, Moravia, and Glogol. 3 separate states? Is that one state or is that 3 states? 3 states, I think. Guaranteed by Austria, official faith of the Roman Empire. That's why we went. And the overlordship. Absolutely no AE, essentially. Prestige, we get a little bit of that, actually. We get any power protection? 0. That's a shame. And Carlos became the new emperor. Empire Triumphant, which does give us a bonus, right? Oh, we need to, oops. We're capped on Pope mana. Is that a triggered modifier? I think it's one of those elusive triggered modifiers. Catholic Empire, +1% missionary strength, +1 tolerance of true faith, 2/5 legitimacy, and IA growth modifier. I mean, I guess it's a thing. But we have to spend some Pope mana. This looks like a cap to me. It's very much a cap. What do we spend Pope mana on? We cannot stab up. We do not need to click the legate button anymore. There's something to be said about sanctioning dynasty, but it's not very good. Bless ruler until 20 years. Don't hate that. Just cash money. Or just buy, I guess we just buy mercantilism. That's the most long-term of all these buttons. And it's technically worth... Oh, could have just waited for the modifier. Norway doesn't like me. Okay. They still love me, surely. Surely they still love me. Peace to Russia is here, so we should be able to fabricate a claim on... we have a claim on the thing, right? On Yelets. Can't really make any other useful claims. Volokta. Because I don't want to actually consider what to do here. Alright, down go you. We have pretty much all the war score we could ever need. Unless we want to separate piece out Arlekan, which I don't see why. Khorasan. Well... No, it's not our direction. Khorasan has tons of cores. That's why it's called Khorasan, right? But it's not the direction we want to go in. So there's no need to subjugate these folks. And we just got rid of our negative modifier here. So I'm kind of happy not to subjugate anybody else yet. So Khorasan we don't need to super deal. What? Are we actually at war with Khorasan? We are... Are we? Kind of feel like we're not. Where's me? That's me. No, we are. We are. Okay. I keep thinking Arlekan because Arlekan is the capital, but no. So we could be looking into something like this, maybe. Just cede everything to Georgia. Generates a tiny bit of aggressive expansion, I suppose. People like Timmy. You see what I'm seeing? There's a big O notation in there, so maybe we're not doing it that way. Do you have like tons of... I don't think Biapas has tons of cores. No, they don't. I guess we just have to come back for this. Potentially, possibly. Yeah, sure, we might have to fight Timmy, but what's a Timmy even these days? Yeah, I think we're not doing this at least. I do not want to see Mr. O on this list. And no, we don't. I don't think. A jam is in it. Gazimuk. Seems kinda okay. How buffed up is the Ottoman? Let's just increase this a little more. Just not risk weird things happening there. Heretics done. Kill me more. Convince more heretics, please. The reason I'm not turning on the conversion edict here is partially because I'm a lazy bum. Ooh, speaking of lazy bum. Punished for not having the edict going up here. I hate this. It's just... Center of Reformation nearby. I mean, I guess Stettin is not that far away, but still. And we knew we could have avoided that, we just didn't. By switching the edict earlier. But still. Wait, you're taking attrition in Oka? Because it's a terrible place. Let's go up to Zubtsov. And you probably want to come back home. Even though we're technically at war still. Let's quickly grab Semnon and then go back. Cleansing of heresy on Bremen, yeah. I can't believe they didn't get their heresy cleansed in that war. I mean, they got everything else cleansed from them, so I suppose can't be too unkind about it. Maybe a little. Colonialism again. Gazvik wants peace. I know. I just want the Ottoman to be very happy. The thing is, the Ottoman is not showing up on this list. I assume that's because they like us enough. Right, if they like us enough, then they need higher values of aggressive expansion to actually join a coalition. The thing is, if there is a... I'm not sure that that accounts for the opinion loss that gets generated by aggressive expansion. So there might be sort of a quote-unquote sweet spot in which they say they wouldn't join, but they would still join. I want to avoid that possibility. Norway, slowly making their way to a colonial nation. Gee whiz. It's so hard. Such a long way. Could somebody please... Norway, surely you can go and clean out these Ardabillions. Wait, Ardabil? Ardabil? Oh, it's Khorassani. Why would I call them Ardabillions? Just because they're in Ardabil, I suppose. Salzburg became an elector. Sure, come in, Memmingen. Peace from Biapas. Buy a pass. Why would I buy a pass? What kind of pass, even? I should be spending money. Still don't think any of those things are upgrade worthy. Oh. Do want that dip tech 14. We should be somewhat close to dip tech 14, right? I mean, we don't have any dip. But if we did, yeah, we'd have 14. We could build trade stations. So I guess we save up our money to get those trade stations for when we actually have the dip power. We are accumulating dip quite quickly, so I'm not too afraid. Come on, Khorasan, just go down. I don't know why I'm even sieging this town. I mean, I kind of do. I do kind of do know. But I don't know. The reason I'm sieging it down is that we have some time to spend until the Ottomans were convinced that we are lovable. Governing capacity reduces our improved relation speed. Okay. Once again, not subjugating Khorasan as much as they're interesting as a subject in general. Don't care about trade down here. I do want some ducats. We don't need prestige. Pillaging their capital does nothing. Don't care about ending the Ottoman alliance, really. I guess I will end your rivalry just because I can. Don't care about the Gazimukin alliance either. There's just nothing I can do here. This will be fine. Really for themselves. Certainly not worth the time spent on the siege. And with our distance here, we kind of put ourselves into a place where we can't give this to Gazimuk right now. So Norway, could you please try and grab that for me? Yeah, we know Naka got converted. You little people. This is fine. They're not going to siege down whatever this place is. Well, Avaria, really. Kunzia. Before we peace out. We just need this back in Gazimuk in our hands so we can hand over to Georgia. So we can actually give it to Georgia in the peace deal. Mill points, mill points, mill points. I don't believe 70% ahead of time is worth it. Even though this is a great tech and we definitely want it for our next Russian war. I've said that before. And then real Russian wars have not happened. Lucky. Settle Middle Finland is permanent. Is that just an idea of mine rather than the quest thing? For the state, White Death. It is, okay. I thought it was from a mission. We had I think one of these missions gave us a development cost reduction early on. I kept thinking that was Settle Middle Finland. No, but we just get free, quote unquote free, development cost reduction. which is nice. Which is nice. Now that we're no longer in bypass, we might as well peace them up. We're not giving their land to our subject, so we might as well sue. Not vassalizing, just war repping, and I don't think I care about any of these other things. We're just gonna go war reps. Short peace deal, so we might come back and eat them. Sure. Negotiating for themselves, gimme. And then we grab this and we peace out. 50 admin, I like it. 10% discipline, not so bad. Done. Now, hand this back to Georgia. There's something to be said about a more northern connection. At least give that a think. Right, if we link this up to Russia, we wouldn't have to worry anymore. Just stop worrying. This puts QQ in the coalition, but barely. I think this is acceptable. Not afraid of QQ or Transo. No, Transo is not. Nah, it's fine. I think this is fine. I think we do this. Costs a little bit of dip, which right now I don't really want to spend. But what is a man to do? I hope this is not super overextending. Georgia. Is there a way to find out? There probably is. But I can't be... Well, okay, let's do a quick little math setup here. 7, 13, 18, 25, 32, 41, 51. It's fine. It's fine. Even if it's taking into account my own overextension rather than Georgia's, which I don't know that it is, but it might. This is still fine. There you go. 100% points. Give me. Well, give Georgia, really. Should make Georgia utterly happy too, which it's not the most relevant thing I've ever said or heard in my life. Who's new here? Spain, Otto, France, Commonwealth. Was Otto on the list before? Might not have been. Normally I'd probably go for the university. But with our high innovativeness already, the additional innovativeness loses in game because we're gonna hit that cap. Because I'm gonna take the admin. I'm not sure about this one. Norway back on the Noble Rebel train. I don't get what Norway is doing to their folks. Why are you? Did I overextend you after all? I mean a little, but not tons. It's fine. Marry Austria. I think we marry Austria again, even though I kind of want their stuff now. And even though they're called Carlos now, which... If I wanted to marry Carlos, I'm going to talk to Spain. Come home from Mr. O. Should probably really just rival France now. Not much of a cost in doing that, I don't think. Let's do it. Well, I mean, I say that. You still love me. You're not gonna love me for much longer. Wait, how do you still love me? You don't, right? Did I just rival France? Shh, I did. Hostile relations, -50. But I still love you, though. That's gonna change. Surely that's gonna change. Yeah. I do not want the army to suffer at all, no. 1% professionalism. 13,500 manpower. Our manpower button trades 5 professionalism for 6,000 manpower. So this is an insanely good deal, percentage-wise. I guess I'm gonna lose percent professionalism. Don't like it. Truce to Emirati, done. Oh, Russia's bankrupt. Huh. Should we have a truce then? For 14 more years. Smart boy. Okay, while Russia's bankrupt, we cannot use Emirati to get into war with Russia. Which means we should probably just eat up Emirati real quick. Feed him to Georgia with a reconquest at no cost. And these are both Georgian cores, right? Yeah, fine. Yeah, let's do it. I don't like it. So I had all these plans, right? But I mean, what am I going to do? Wait until Russia's bankruptcy is over? Then our truce is almost over. That doesn't seem particularly great. I think we just grab this, hop, attach a guy, walk onto the fort, probably remove most people. How many do we need here? We need 11, so 12 really. So most of you can leave. We're sieging them down with cannons alone, essentially. Institution spread, prestige from development, merc discipline, war score cost, blockade impact on siege. Huh. I guess it's just religious wars then. Not great, but not the absolute end of the world. We should be using our newfound friendship with the French here. Friendship. We should issue an embargo, even though it's going to make them even less happy, but it's going to put us over the hump here. And we should also be embargoing, so our third rival, England. We might not be able to. I think we just were at war, right? Probably still have a truce to England. Yeah. Still though, this should still be ticking up. Well, at least be even. Thanks to long-time rivals ticking up. While it took stuff from Russia is ticking down. Okay, that's that. You, I guess, might as well spread your wings a little. You are... Oh, you're not. I thought you were helping. Suppress as much as we can. Madrid. Yeah. We like the Spanish around here, right? Sure. Sure we do. Persia shared their maps... No, Commonwealth shared their maps of Persia with the Knights. Okay. It's just whatever. Grabs. Oh, that actually puts Mr. O in here. See? See? Good thing we have... Oh, you don't like me anymore. That's what I meant. That is what I meant. When I said the AE might flip them over to hating us enough. Oh, declared war neighbor might have put you over the hump. That's scary. What can I do? Anyway, we get you on our good side again. We have to send them infinite money for any opinion. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh my. I did not think... Oh, there's the thing we can do. I did not think the attack on Emirati alone would do something, but declared war neighbor is apparently a thing. We have no truce to France, so we can go and scornfully insult the French, which will both give us some power protection, which is nice, and it will make the Ottoman like us more. I suggest you change your uniform trousers to brown. Indeed. It's plus 14. Let's keep an improved relation there at max. This is still risky. Or scary, I should say. This might still maintain that diplomat, please. Oh, they love me again. Whew. Now, if I were to do this, do you still say the Ottoman would join? You say they wouldn't. And this is Reconquest. It should cost very little AE, but it does cost some. 7. We dare to do this now? It'll be fine. Gosh darn it. Let's believe. Ooh, believe in the button. It does count my vassals. I didn't think it would count my vassals, but it does. Nice. I don't think we want to not click the button. I think we just do. Become an empire, gain prestige. It's gonna be wasted, but that's fine. Yoink. Which gives us cultural union, which should complete this mission with a good reward, right? Yeah. Until end of game, max unrest reduction. Excellent. Nice. And suddenly, like, oh, I grabbed new things, so I can call new things. I can also make states, because apparently we gained this thing here. Governing cap. We're so close to governing cap. Oh, we have tons of admin, right? We have some of this thing here. We should be looking for states that have high governing cost and reduce them. Is that on here? It's development. It's kind of close to governing cost. Is there an extra governing cost thing? Great projects, rulers, emperors. Province overview. Maybe not. Economy. Cost overview. No. Let's just go by state. Where is it? States and territories, sort by development. Denmark, Finland, South Karelia, Estonia, Skåneland, Denmark, State of Denmark. Something's a foul. I do not own the whole state of Denmark? No, because we don't own Bornholm. Dang it. Alright. Skåneland. We should be able to centralize you, which will reduce local state governing costs by a bit in 5 years. And we'll get our admin and stuff back then. What else was it? Finland, but Finland we can't do as our central state, right? Our capital state, yeah. That cannot be centralized anymore. What else did we have? South Karelia 63 and Estonia 60. That's kind of crazy. What's South Karelia again? That's North Karelia. South Karelia, let's centralize you. Sure. You're very expensive governing cap eyes. And then, what was it? Estonia. Not sure we have enough to do Estonia. We do. Let's run you as well. Again, we're going to get the admin and all back. We've got to be slightly careful. No Commonwealth. Because it means we're going to get a chunk of admin in 5 years. Which is 1 year before we take the tech. So we might get surprised by being overcapped. We have to be... Well, we'd have to be mindful of that. We probably won't be mindful of that. Because mindfulness is not really my thing. It's all the rage these days, but I'm not particularly mindful, am I now? Mr. O still doesn't hate me, has not joined the coalition just yet. Does that show on this map? It does, I guess? Yeah, orange must be people who are actually willing to join. Maybe. It's not people who are in a coalition, right? A jam is not in a coalition against me, no. Must be the difference that they are willing to join. Willing and able, and the Ottomans are just able but not willing. Oh, cap on dip. Mill. Because of course... Lucky can't take any more mill. So Zubtsov, which does not have the edict yet. It's also a terrible place to develop, probably. Wait, are we converting around here? Don't think we are. Would have to be doing Zubtsov itself, which we're not. Let's go for encourage development instead. And go click, click, click. There. We're gonna see Lauenburgians. We've been waiting for these people to rise up forever, so I guess we should get our best general in charge. Just to ensure the death of those folks. Fabricate another claim on some random place in Russia, which we might not just might not take. Do we even have to go to war with Russia again? We do. We need the connection down here, right? We need kind of this. So we should tell our subject already that they should really make a claim on... Tell our subject already that they should really make a claim on Terek. So we can get in there. Also give me a claim on Astara. And I don't remember. I feel like you can't claim through the Caspian. But if you can, do this. I feel like this doesn't really count as water. Because there are no ships on it. Yeah, you'd better have Pomeranian separatists. This Austrian land grab in the north is just crazy. How much do you hate Austrian as an expansion? You don't care. They grabbed a huge chunk of the HRE and you just... This is fine. Is there a big AE modifier on the League War? Casus Belli? Kind of feels like there would be. Well, kind of looks like there is what I should be saying. England, after some defeats, continuing their war in the west. Not 100% sure we want to continue with diplomatic ideas right now, because I really want to grab the galleass. Yeah. So we can start building those trade stations. And once that is done, we can go back to ideas, I think. It's kind of wasteful because every idea reduces the cost of technology. But somebody did actually take mill on the 1st of January too. So we cannot wait until next year if we want to do the thing with the 7th place. We want to grab the innovativeness. Don't know that I do. Base cost 600. How much do we actually want? 568. I mean, it's not bad. And otherwise, we're just doing development. Fine, let's just grab it. Just to shut myself up. And I do want to swap over to a new infantry type, but not while we have 90% rebels in Lauenburg. even though they don't seem to be willing to rise up, which is nice. It's very nice of them. But yeah, let's grab the galleass. There we go. Build those trade stations, and then you know what we're gonna do. Good lord, these are great. We're gonna put a cut in here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything else to say, then you know where to go. The comment section is the place to be. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.